After a day of diving, I want to make sure that I take care of my dry suit to prevent premature failures and ensure the longevity of the suit. And the first thing I do is hang it up on this hang air here. So this is made for dry suits. It has a fan inside that I'll plug in here soon, and that will get the inside of the suit nice and dry. We don't want to let the inside of the suit be wet, especially for lots of days in a row. Even if the suit works well, sweat, condensation, you're gonna have water on the inside. Letting that water sit is going to cause wear on the interior. So getting the suit nice and bone dry is not only good for comfort, it's also good for longevity of the suit. We don't want to hang suits by their boots on a boot hanger. We definitely don't want to drape it over top of something. That's going to put undue stress on seams that aren't really meant to hold that stress. This is made as a hanger for a dry suit. I've got the protection zipper zipped here, and I don't have the main zipper zipped. We don't want to keep this zipper, this waterproof zipper, zipped all the time because it has a finite life, and keeping it zipped will reduce that life and also just put more wear on the zippers. Keep this protection zipper zipped. Yeah, it's not airtight. Some of the air escapes here while the fan's running. It's not a big deal. The fan still gets everything dry. Something else I try to do every day is ensure that the P-valve is clean. So this is the P-valve tubing. It goes down here. I've got a quick disconnect installed here. This quick disconnect piece actually lives in this dry suit pocket while I'm diving. And after the dive, I plug it in and I blow air through just to get any excess liquid that's in this tubing pushed out. That helps prevent mineral deposits. I blow through it both before the dive and after the dive using this little piece. And when this is disconnected, this is actually a closed system, so nothing goes through there anymore. Blowing air through it definitely helps, but getting this properly clean requires flushing some vinegar and water through. So I just took a piece of vacuum tubing, popped another quick disconnect on there, and I can squeeze this and flush through. That's going to get rid of mineral deposits and anything else that's hanging out in there, and it just helps clean the system. Usually I'll flush it with a vinegar water solution a couple of times a week of diving, and then also flush it out with water too. Now, this P-valve is made to be serviceable. You can see a little coin slot there. You unscrew that. You can take out the pieces and replace all the soft parts. That should be done whenever the manufacturer suggests it. About once a year, I pop that all apart and replace all the internal components. I try to keep the boots clean with a garden sprayer that I have, but that doesn't always get everything. Oh, hi. Some sand still gets on it from being in the truck or just being in this sandy North Florida area. So I'll get the hose and spray that off. We don't want dirt and especially sand sitting on the suit because it can travel to the zipper and cause that zipper to get worn out and fail. Zippers eventually fail, seals eventually fail. You're going to get holes in the suit if you're using it a lot. That's just all part of the process. But we want to make sure we take really good care of our dry suits so they last as long as possible. And quick ways to do that are making sure we use a real dry suit hanger, like a hang air, get the inside nice and dry. Never hang it by the boots. Don't drape it over top of something to try to get it dry. It's not going to work and it's going to wear the suit out. Keep that P-valve cleaned by flushing it with at least water, but water and vinegar solution is going to be better, and service the P-valve on a regular basis. And don't let it get sandy and dirty. If it gets sandy and dirty, get rid of that as soon as you can. So some quick tips on taking care of your dry suit after a day of diving. Thank you for watching.